Month long, we're highlighting National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Today, we're talking about the link between domestic violence and suicide. Domestic violence victims are 3 times more likely to commit suicide. Joining me this morning is Dr. Antoria Gillen, founder of the nonprofit From Ordinary to Extraordinary, which helps women and men survivors of domestic violence. She's here to talk about the importance of therapy to heal from this type of trauma. And as we know, this trauma devastates communities all across the country, whether you're male, female, gay, straight, young, old.
Yeah, that's true. And that's the unfortunate. A lot of people think that people wake up and just say, today is today. And that's not what happens. It's events that have transpired over the years, the weeks, the months even, that was unrecognized or unnoticed or untreated.
Yeah.
And then it becomes in the moment with you. And so just like with anxiety and anxiousness, we tell a person to not think about the past or the future, because that's what drives anxiousness, but to stay in the moment.
And sometimes that's easier said than done.
Easy said and done, where when someone is having thoughts of suicide, we say the opposite. Don't be in the moment. Think about the future, that the past that you've made it here, and the future that you're going to get there.
And that can be difficult too.
That can be difficult as well too. So it's important to have those around you to safeguard, therapists as well too, acknowledging yourself and your feelings and your emotions when they shift and they change, being able to communicate those emotions effectively right when it's time to. Also self-care, not overworking yourself so much with little self-care is vital.
Yeah, it's tough because we know that this can look different for so many different people.
Yeah.
It's not one size fits all, so to speak.
Absolutely not.
And so we have to approach these types of conversations, these dialogues with empathy and sensitivity.
Absolutely.
And know that, you know, how you can receive a message and how you're needing to receive that message might be different with the next person you're talking to.
Absolutely. A lot of people with suicide, they think that they are alone. And the thing is it's not alone as far as you and I, but more so within my feelings and emotions.
Yeah.
Within.
Yeah.
So it's important to kind of meet them there, to jump in that emotion with them, to help them to get to the next phase.
They can be in a bright, sunny environment, but internally, it's extremely dark.
And they are alone.
Yeah.
So that's why we have to jump in and be in that moment with them.
When we jump in and we're in that moment with them, that's an opportunity to offer help, to offer therapy, to offer treatment. What types of programs are available for domestic violence victims?
That's a lot of programs. Our program, we help with safeguarding, such as housing, material assistance for themselves and their children. The 988 hotline also is available 24/7.
Yeah. Talk to us about how your organization specifically is helping people.
So we like to safeguard the thoughts of emotions that can spiral, such as the lack of. We try to meet the need. Today we have a huge event that we'll be giving out car seats and strollers and maternity clothing and postpartum clothing and nursing bras. And if there's a need that we do not have, we will find it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of resources that's around us and partners that's going to help us meet that need. So it's open to the community. We're hoping to serve over 20,000 today at our location.
That need is so high. The need is so great.
Yeah.
And it's all about community, right?
Absolutely. No one can do it alone.
No one can do it alone. You know, what would be, we're going to have to wrap up this conversation, but, you know, people who are watching right now, who are listening, whether they are in need of help themselves or if they know someone they care about who is struggling, what would be your advice to them to be able to help in the moment? You know, maybe they can't get to a lifeline, so to speak. What advice do you have to give to people when talking, when dealing, when interacting with someone they care about is struggling, or again, maybe it's themselves?
Yeah, not try to battle the emotion and think about the self. Emotions are very temporary and they will pass. But if you jump in the moment with someone and try to battle, you're not feeling this way, or you bigger than this and you're greater than that, that's not showing compassion. So don't battle the emotion because it's temporary, but more so help the person to just come out of it with a lot of compassion, patience.
I
That's
love
well,
that. Patience, right?
Yeah.
Patience. My mom always says this too shall pass, and it used to annoy the bejesus out of us. But,
Okay.
you know, it's true. It's
That's
true,
true.
right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
true.
absolutely.
Okay. Well, we so much appreciate your time this
Thank
morning.
you.
Thank you for coming in. We'll be sure to put this on our website, clicktohouston.com. And then if people need help getting in contact with you or your organization, they can do so through that
Absolutely.
article.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Thank you for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much for your time. We do appreciate it.